Thanks for tuning in to Horseshoeing Solutions today. My name is John. Here at Horseshoeing Solutions, we want to make horseshoeing easy for you. We want to take the guesswork out of it. So that's what our goal here is at Horseshoeing Solutions. What we're talking about today is hammers. One hammer I use right here all the time. This is my hammer that I use for shaping shoes and doing modifications. And I'm going to show you a little something. On one side of a horseshoeing hammer, you have a round side. One side of the hammer, you have a flat side. So they are used for different things. If I'm using and flattening shoes, flattening my horseshoe, I'm gonna use the flat side. And the main reason is, if I've got my horseshoe and I'm hitting flat on the shoe, I want it to drive flat. If I use the round side of my hammer and I drive to the hammer, it's just gonna make bubbles in the whole hammer, and actually the shoe's gonna start to wave. So when I'm flattening out a horseshoe or making a shoe modification, 99% of the time, I want to use my flat side. Why do we use the round side of the hammer? When you're using any of your tools, in this case, this is a Pritchel. You've got the horseshoe. This goes in the hole on the horseshoe. This is called a Pritchel. When you're using a hand tool like a Pritchel, that's when you want to use the round side of your hammer. The reason you're using the round side of your hammer is because it's a precise blow. It's direct blow. If you look at where the hammer hits and it hits the Pritchel, it's nice and even, and the blow is isolated to one right in the middle of the Pritchel. Compared to, if I was to use a flat side, I'm dispersing the hammer blow all the way across the tool, rather than I want more of an isolated blow for more of a direct hit, is why I'm going to use the round side. If I'm cutting heels, this drops in my hardy hole for cutting a heel on a shoe, like so. This will cut here. See the shape of this. If I need to shorten up a shoe. As I'm using my heel cutter, I'm going to use my flat side to the anvil because I want a direct hit. If I use the round side, it'll only isolate and hit one part of the actual shoe, the actual heel cutter. It won't hit nice and even all the way across the heel cutter, which I'm looking for. So the difference in your hammer and why you use the flat side and the round side. Where you're using hand tools, when you're using your tools, in this case like a Pritchel, that's when you're going to use, or your 4-punch, or something, or you're rounding out the shoe, that's when you're going to use your round side. That's what the round side's for. When you're using your flat side, you're using it because you want a flat surface to hit. You don't want to bubble it out like you would with the round side here. So flat side to flat when you're straightening out your shoe. When you're using hand tools, like a Pritchel or a 4-punch, that's when you're using the round side because you want an isolated hit. So thanks for tuning in today. Hope you guys have a great day.